Hello and welcome. I'm in my oldest, and I mean oldest, since 2015 world. After a while, I found this quite old one for one reason. This is the oldest of what I got. So, many recipes traveled to this before that little chains of Pro came along. So some recipes survived its way into this one. Like the super excavator or extractor, as I can try to pronounce it. This is one of many, and I mean many, of what I found out. This world was never designed to hold any world-bound recipes, but it was old enough to be what it was before. And for memory, this can hold something more. When one recipe is unlocked, I find more things. But there's another problem. Pro is limiting a lot of things, getting only normal members 3 options to modify their worlds. It's kind of unfair to the players who took their pride on making worlds for their friends. And having to just go along with only 3 options and having their worlds reset. The world-bound recipes. Not very innovative at all. And it's getting harder and harder as finding ways to keep our worlds living, working, functioning with our way of making things. But I'm hoping this new update, the adventure application, will work. Though I am going to host the biggest, largest, heaviest, and yet coordinated Space Engineers Battle Royale scene to continue my series of the origins of the SFM, which in acronym means Survival Fleet Mega. And it will be hosted either me or a friend of my group. Either of the two will work, because I have upgraded my computer to a quad core. I got enough RAM, moved a thing or two around in my computer, so my friends can play along. And I've already made it compressed so it can save on data. And I'm making this recording for a few special reasons. It's been too long since I make recordings. Many recordings don't make it in, out. Because I have a few reasons why. Due to not having much of jobs, and job workforce is starting to get too tactical and too inefficient. Jobs in this part of New York is starting to be, how can I put this, lacking lately. Jobs are going scarce. People are having hectic times trying to even get a job, let alone keeping it, even before they have it. I've waited over 2 years to get one job. 2 long years. Not to complain, but I'm starting to question our work versus labor interface of applying for jobs. First it was just healthcare, now it becomes security-wise, just get one tiny job, like something relevant to testing equipment. Which I found out, they're cutting cords on perfectly good equipment with good components. It makes me sad. Very, very sad to see good components wasted. Where they can be fixed, machines fixed by hands of qualified technicians. But no, they tell every technician when they see an object not working, they throw it out and cut the cord on it, making it inoperable. The cord on a machine, once cut, they can never be used again. Ever. That is a clear indication they don't even care about the machine, let alone the components that could be saved and salvaged for a next project to be fixed to another machine that has the same problem. A terrible case and a terrible way to lose our precious technology, a waste of resource. I find it far sad to even bear to look at it. And if anyone would know, why do I have 2 touchstones? Apparently I haven't finished this blueprint yet, but ironically, when I return to this after years, I mean years, years ago I had not played this specific world that had numbers for its name. But yet I have 2 touchstones. I'm afraid I might lose a touchstone if I collect it, or place down another. If you can write down in the comment section how this even contributes on any possibility, how it even works, please post it in my file, or at least the comments below when I post this. Because I am still baffled, even at this new update 39, which I'm hoping one day they will have a different way of doing this. Whew, I almost fell to my doom. Now, which way was it again? Okay, now I'm lost. I've lost my way. Joseph. Flower. Now I can make flares. Double treasure. Back up. Now if I get my job soon, which I'm going to be applied to Pizza Hut, and I hope it will work, and I'm hoping the payment is good, because I might upgrade to Pro, and once, if I can beat this right, once you upgrade, it won't go away. Triple! I see triple chests. Log explanation overloaded. I think my log just burst. Either that, or am I just crazy? Hard to tell. Definition of crazy is just an outmoded system. Also, for those who haven't heard yet from the news, they found 7 new Earth-like planets and a distant system of the one and only Aquarius constellation. I don't know if they're actually going there or just sending a probe. Quite hard to tell if they actually get things going for probing. Another way is just trying to get there. But I am saddened. They haven't even figured out to contain our atmosphere within certain amounts of elements. The other thing I have is, and also I miss, and I mean very, very miss a lot on the helmets. I really want them back. They had purpose. And good one too. It would be nice to see a scuba helmet to help breathe longer within the water, or any other substance that's in the liquid, other than mineral water that lets you breathe underwater. I'll put it. Also, I figured out you can no longer use that water technique to grow these trees. Now they just grow out anywhere. Just place them on grass and presto, they grow if you fertilize them with the thing that you do. Think they just get a bit. Pixie, at the night one, they burn in daylight. Even in a shaded area of a house. That's all I know. Oh, 2 in 1 location, yes. Lucky day, ultimate luck. Feed me. Have at ye. it is nice finding loot in such remote areas of this plane. And how can that even be possible? Why do they have range with their attacks? If they're 2 blocks away, they still attack regardless of the range. Kind of unfair for the player to dodge. I need bedrock. But it does prove with question. Though I'm still curious on a few things, that is. There's still the question in my mind. They have the glider of a pro that goes distance without getting destroyed. Though there could never be anything else other than that. Though nowadays I seek new members for my faction. Each faction has a different designation. But let me explain how my idea for the origin battle royale would work. It's quite simple, really. The first thing for each player would do a certain job. The home fleet is the first one that will do the scenes of entering a probe closer without exploding, since the plot is there are 3 artifacts on 3 planets that look like Earth, except for its moon, that one of them has some alien type moon. Deadly. But with this new mod our friend Sutton has created, replacing the wolves with zombies, how it always supposed to be, makes it more fun. Placing that in so we have a great number of ways to play. Because once the battle royale scene is complete, it's an all free-for-all story making if anyone wants to join in. But there are 3 fleets, the home fleet, the alien fleet, and the pirate fleet. But here's the thing, there are no alien fleet vessels near those planets. They can only try to intercept the ships before entering, because there's something on planet making them uneasy about. But since I cannot use said artifact since it no longer be supported in the new Space Engineers beta, until Sage can repair it, then said artifact is something from a game I know all too well, with his character skin from a long time ago. Though I have recently discovered that you can cut fossils into bones, and now bones into fossils if you cook them. And you can make 4 fossils. The more bones you collect, the more fossils you create for gas lamps. And that's the trick. Well, not much of a trick, but it has a link. And I think they just added that recently. And yes, I'm making beacons. 2 red, 1 white. Has some purpose. I really need to fix that part, because I'm getting tired of doing... Though I wonder if anyone can go higher than the beams, I'll be thoroughly impressed. But I am still disappointed. Beacons do not show locational spots on the map. Watch. I'm here. Did they add beacons as checkpoints? Fascinating. I did not know that. They really do leave out details when they update things. Including details most crucial. Whew. Ow. Always gets me at the end of that. I need more stone. But if you guys have any suggestions to what to build, or what I would do next, please put it in the comments below. But there are limits what I can do due to very little money earned nowadays doing other things. Well, they should have at least a consumable and time-limited flashlight for basic members. Hopefully that would work in time. Would work better. Hopefully. Makes more sense to have reasonable, I mean reasonable, things for basic players when they don't have much moolah for their upgrade to pro. It's kind of constricting for players to keep up. Even admit it. We're low on money and we cannot afford these things which you try to give us. There are limitations for even poor people, which people don't know about. Though the gas lab seems a bit improved since its last picture. It had basics, but now they're improved. It might be become an hour long, but I would have reason why. It's been far too long since I played in my oldest world. One of the many first few we created. And I still keep 3 worlds since they deleted the 4th one long ago. Because after some time, it gets tiresome to keep up with a few worlds that no longer be accessible to even the settings they were once in. Kinda constricts the player's abilities. And the fossil texture has been significantly changed due to the update as well. Though the bedrock, stone, and other materials have not changed, not one bit. And take note, I'm on maximum graphics setting. This is the highest resolution I can get with my new graphics card. I seem to be... Oh. How do I forgot? Let's see. This way or there? Oh, much better. Sometimes it does that. The lighting would not go all the way to the central spot. Which they have not fixed yet. And if you have noticed, constantly, they have now removed the wood cell from the list. And I have removed the locked recipes from hiding. They removed the wood cell for a number of reasons. Though they have not explained it to me, they should really have an updated video and exploration interview a lot. Give more definition for players to know what they have received with this update. The team's logs could be informed more thorough the changes, instead of giving us a guess. Oh, so here's a difference now. The gas burning lamp burns brighter and has more radius of its light radius than the Grand Arctic Lantern look, which got retextured and updated on many occasions. But this time they updated the model, not just the texture. Now I can contribute on mining. For now. Because if you find a thing and slay it, you might find the super extractor and other recipes, but if you can tame it by stun bombing that thing over and over while taming it simultaneously at the same time, like left click and right click. Or have someone help you tame it by stunning it or taming it from a distance. Because apparently the radius of stun bombs have been improved, thus making it hard to tame a thing. As in, the thing. The creature thing. Wizard has to need a different name instead of calling it a thing. Because it feels more like a mecha. A mecha has more than one face. There's a tunnel beneath me. More of this. And as I've just hit the jackpot, also if anyone is wondering, I can only slay the ones that aren't of gold. Let's see. You can now only get wood mining cells from those guys. Which kind of makes it sad a bit. Now I can see where I'm going. And with a good radius too. How to find more treasure. After I drop the current ones into the loot box. AKA a chest. Come on. Hmm. 108. Quite chilly now. Oh, good. Time for bombing. But the stun effect only lasts 5 seconds. Well, this is far better than I imagined. It needs a lot of things. Oh yes, you have to keep playing in order to keep the map you have currently obtained. If you don't save it by screenshot or snip, as the app is called, you might lose all the memory of what your world looks like. Possibly for a week, if you don't play, it might reset the map. Though even though you've discovered most of it, it might reset it due to the fact of non-play activity. And I just found mineral water. A bunch of yakkers. Because keep in mind, I am not a pro player yet. I have to wait for payments in order to get to afford. Darn, I was supposed to save that. I'd be carrying home a lot of ore. But I need coal in order to count this. And I'm gonna need a lot of rock. Build up. I needed stone rods to construct more of these super extractors. Now I'll know exactly where. But I am curious in this. Oh, it's a dead end. That was weird. I thought I covered the location right there. I guess not good enough due to the effects of the inevitables. Now, where did I... Ah, there it is. I don't want to be running lost. But if you can find access points by digging in places, normally by those trenches, that don't go anywhere, try digging down. Also, if anyone has the same encounter of having 2 touchstones, please notify me in the comments below. need to gather some sand for some glass. Ah yes, the coal down there. What is it? Oh, it's okay. Oh, this is peculiar. But I really do need to go. Also, if anyone's having that same jumping problem, where you jump too high and kill yourself with it, it's been known for that kind of thing for a long while. Doors. I only got some meat. And I don't find any use for these, since I don't know what they're used for. LPMA. this. Dying here because of these stupid moron systems. Using double flash. That's kind of cheating on my part. Using the flash double time is kind of redundant. Can't use that. There goes. This time, no more of them. Okay, mapping. Oh. How these leaves lodged in my throat. So it's a hassle trying to find good things. And I die. And since now both my top armor and leggings are damaged from the fight, I have to go with different armor techniques. Good, now I have new armor. This goes up to 140. Now I have 42. Clearly enough to excavate a lot of coal. Back off your knees. Going around. Best way to avoid them is going around them. If you just want to loot, that is. But if they spawn at random at different times, it takes a long time just to go in or out. Iron. Well, that's a 2 miles of a horn. Here's something, dead bags. Eat it. Oh, you're not safe that way. Beep.
Get your butt down here.
I just second floor, as I was told. Yes. Sorry about that. I'm still having some work around the house. Now where was that? Also a little tip, gather as much as you can for your cooking equipment on the cooking stove table thing. You might need to gather enough ingredients to make a lot of sandwiches. And here's a tip, if you want the best results on healing, grab enough mineral water to make wholesome bread and combine that with a few ingredients. You get double the points. But if you go with horned melons, your stamina doubles, or at least gets a little stronger. Running faster. And there's that part. I only did that because I need some space to make these things. And I appeared to this place very long ago, because this one's a locked world. I don't exactly remember the password, or if I actually put a password at all. But this area is full. And I mean full. But if my memory is correct, the map is technically the same. So if anyone can find key locations and map them down where they are of these resource nodes, and list them to the public, it will help a lot of players. Yes, if anyone actually noticed, when I came out of my little spa area, you would see the classic junky home on my left side screen. Because in actuality, this old world, I mean old, before any other updates, because, look at this, the junky home, I still have it. It's not lost anymore. Because you can find it in the blueprint section. That's gonna be down at one point. And reason why I put my home above, because monsters like to lurk and face through walls on the ground, but they can't above. They can't reach that high when they get jumped, meaning getting moved from their base level below to above. Oh, a friend has arrived. I'll go tell him. No wait, that's for later. Oh, scrolls. Another video. And yes, he does Elder Scrolls. Let's see now, which deposits? Because I'm trying to remember where I last seen it. There's another spot here. Big area. Larger than anything I encountered. More spaces. This one's deep. I better place a beacon. That's deeper than I anticipated.
No. Think about doing something.
Away from the tall grass. If I can. Maybe. It and run like heck. Okay, I might need to end this recording soon, and technically, it's gonna take up a long time before I make the next episode.